There, now you can hear me. There, for some reason my audio wasn't properly set up. There we are. Now we can probably hear. No? Can't hear that? Ibbie, say something?
Hi.
Okay, there we go. We're good. Alright. Plug that. Okay, that's loud. And I accidentally changed the setting. God, we're having a real good time today with settings and shit. There we are.
And all around this game too. All around this game, right?
I still didn't understand that.
Have you had any issues that weren't around this game?
I mean, I did have my control setup issues with Symphony of the Night earlier.
Oh.
Also, chat, how's the audio? Is the music too loud, too quiet? Do tell. Anyways, this is The Messenger, and it's great.
It is the great?
Yes, it is the great.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
I am sure my name is Butt.
Joe and Josie are both away. I feel very uncomfortable.
As you
because
should.
I have to actually put in my part.
This isn't exactly a spoof game, but whatever. It's close enough. Another day, and still no sign of this so-called Western hero.
Oh shit, we've already started. I'm a dumbass.
Memorize boring prophecies. Demon
Alright.
army this and magic scroll that. Nothing happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world.
Alright, I'm back.
Everyone, history lesson is about to begin.
Yep, I'm back.
Oh, great,
and...
another lecture.
Oh.
Why do you insist on talking when I'm trying to narrate? I guess I should at least show up this time.
I thought it was over.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
God damn it, Josie.
Okay, so I'm back, and I got some cereal, and it is the worst smelling cereal of all time. It smells like a horse's anus after just eating all of the cinnamon in the universe.
Hey, why do you have a butt ranking?
Yes.
Liam, why do you have a butt ranking?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Liam?
You named yourself Butt.
Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you, but let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they...
This is beautiful pixel art.
They have returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! Okay, everyone's dead. Burn it all! Bring the humans to their knees! Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Why? Why do you do this?
Liam!
Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepare to die! That sounds impossible!
I keep thinking the cutscene is done, and then I try to talk, and there's more cutscene. I'm sorry.
Josie, you have to watch the fucking thing.
I am watching it.
Yes, my
Well,
king.
wait for it to
Keep an eye on this worm! Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the Autumn Hills! Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here I'm gonna just stop with this shit now.
Yeah. I thought Joe left.
Fuck off.
I'm...
You can talk now.
Yeah, you... just immediately assume that being compared to Joe is an insult. You're a bad friend.
You got the scroll! You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across this cursed world.
Yeah, just because Joe does one thing annoying doesn't mean that being called Joe is an insult.
Yeah, you two really have a lot in common. Joe likes muscular girls, and you like muscular guys.
Wow, you actually fucking doxed him.
What?
He was really embarrassed about that for some reason, and I actually
said it.
Like, I thought we made it clear the first time where you almost said it, that it wasn't something that should be said, but apparently not.
Yeah, no, I didn't almost say it. Someone else did say it.
Nobody said it.
all I said was the word muscles.
Yeah, Josie said it. And
Still, I thought that should have been clear the first time, but alright.
Well, I didn't say it like it's problematic or anything.
It really isn't. I don't know why he's embarrassed.
No,
Plus,
but
I
it's
don't
still
know
the principle of it if you're outing somebody.
Guy is. So what's wrong with me assuming that you're into muscular guys?
Well, we're bad people.
I'm not bad. Fuck you.
Nah, you're pretty bad.
I said we're bad people,
Nah.
not just you.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I mean, we're all bad.
No, I'm not.
How many babies? How many babies? How many?
It doesn't look
How
like
many?
a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you in your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down, that was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is in this house. Enjoy. Or on the house, my bad.
This game is going way beyond acknowledging button prompts and text boxes.
Oh, that's nothing. Wait till you see this. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you the cabinet is off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place?
It's the final boss, isn't it?
There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world and maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you'll have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to touch that again. You asked for it, don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it, some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals, so you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of time and being visited by countless travelers, I come to realize something very important. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness into the future, to when the goal will be achieved. This can only fail, because once you reach your goal, you are not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry-pick the people around you, so that every day you're just stoked to live your own life and don't need to defer any joys because you optimize the present moment. Now, I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize in my own life, and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death.
I feel so called out right now.
You should see what I did to the last traveler who got nosy. Hey, I heard that! Oh, it's just a bunch of tentacles in a cage. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you the cabinet is off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. Wait a minute. Oh, it used to have more prompts to it. Maybe it's just like further into the game I have to do that.
Probably. Yeah, so that speech was basically a summation of why I am addicted to No Man's Sky. There's no pressure in it at all. Nobody wants me to do anything with this game. In fact, we tried to make it work, and it didn't work.
Everyone in chat say hashtag Ibbie did nothing wrong.
Oh no, Ibbie did nothing wrong.
Ibbie did everything wrong.
Ibbie did something wrong. Ibbie won by doing absolutely nothing.
Ibbie is wrong. Forever wrong.
Everything is Ibbie. Ibbie is made of beans.
That wasn't even a song. Also, we live in a society.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I rebuilt Liam's base from scratch to repair some design flaws, and he didn't ask me to. And if he had asked me to, it would have taken me 4 years. I did it because I wanted to, not because anyone wanted me to. And if people wanted me to, then I would just subconsciously just not do it, because that's how it works. If I feel any sort of pressure whatsoever, then my brain will just reject productivity.
Hey Josie, play No Man's Sky.
Now, see, I know you're fucking with me. Now, see, I know you're fucking with me. So
play it. Play it now. I insist.
I kind of feel like I think we should go back into No Man's Sky, and you should lead us through it.
Yeah, dude, if anyone's qualified to tell us what to do and help us play, it's Josie right now.
Yeah,
I'd like to go back in, but I also feel like it would be...
Yeah,
Ibbie will be lost without you, Josie. You have to help him.
Yeah, so I flew all the way to the center of the galaxy, and then I flew to the Galactic Hub, and now I'm basically like God or whatever.
Yeah, so that means you have to help him. It is your obligation.
So, like, I don't know if anyone else has come up with this. It's kind of obvious, but I think that the Traveler in No Man's Sky becomes the Traveler in Destiny. Because, like, it's implied that... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so the Atlas in No Man's Sky is a machine god represented by a sphere, right? Well, the Traveler in Destiny is also a machine god represented by a sphere. And, like, okay, so what if when the Atlas dies, the Traveler becomes the new Atlas, and then Destiny happened?
Oh, and how well that went.
Wasn't Destiny also a timed exclusive for the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. They might have done it on purpose. And they both suck! Hilarious!
No, you.
Okay, so the key to making a bad space game is geometry. Now we know. Who'd have thought, huh?
Ow.
Yeah. Also, I found 2 fiery ocean planets, which the wiki says shouldn't be possible.
You found 2?
Yeah,
I thought you just found Texas.
No, so I found a galaxy, I found a solar system just called Texas, just straight up Texas. I didn't name it that. No one named it that. It's just what it was called. Procedurally generated solar system named Texas. And I thought, okay, I want to keep this. The game apparently unloads discoveries from your menu. So instead of screenshotting the names of systems I want to keep now, I have to go to the planet, put a signal booster down, take a screenshot. That'll give you the portal coordinates. I don't know why portals give you the option to get the coordinates to a planet, because you don't need the portals for that. You can just get them from the signal boosters.
Well, no, you can get the physical coordinates. You can't get the coordinates to actually get to the planet.
Yeah, well, there's a website for it. It's a converter box.
And it didn't used to be.
Well, now there is. Anyway, what was I talking about? So I went down onto the first planet in Texas that I saw, and it turns out it was a fiery ocean planet. And I was like, what? The wiki says that most players will never find one, and the example that they provide of the only known fire ocean planet is in the Fade, which is the No Man's Sky equivalent of the Farland. So it doesn't even count. And I don't think it currently is a fire ocean planet, because planets in the Fade just kind of sometimes just change completely. Because the Farlands is the Farlands is a mathematical endpoint, like it's the edge of math. The game's code breaks down at that point, so it's obviously the planets are all going to be fucked up there. And so yeah, I found this thing the wiki says that most people will never find, and then I found another one. Not as humorously named, but I found another one. So now I just have two. And I have the signal booster thing that I did, so now I'm never going to lose them. I also have a base computer for added redundancy on both of them.
Man, Liam, this game sucks.
What? The Messenger? No, I really like it. Got a lot of text.
I'm just so bored.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm fucking bored, dude.
No, it's great.
It does not entertain me.
Well, what do you mean? Liam just fell into the water and a happy shrimp friend happened.
Yeah, what's with that shrimp friend?
Is that a shrimp? Yeah, it's a shrimp. It's got. Okay, so it's like a
ram horns.
No, the ram horns look like shrimp. Oh my god.
Shrimp don't have horns.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
I get that they look like the tails of shrimp.
Tail shrimp, yeah. Anyway, yeah, No Man's Sky, it's a game, alright. Sure is. I'm gonna open up a gun store in Texas.
Of course you are.
It's basically gonna be Fredmar, more or less. It's just I'm gonna just make a big old block building and then fill it with trade terminals, and that's basically it. I'm gonna be making a more conventional moon base at some point, and like eventually probably gonna make an actual base in the Galactic Hub. I don't know. No one cares, and that's why I do.
I care.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I'm just bored for this thing. Whatever.
Now, ironically, avoiding things that I like because people want me to do them is basically just as much living for what other people want as before, just in the opposite direction. I'm avoiding stuff because of other people, rather than doing stuff because of people. So there's no winning. Life is awful. What in the fuck is this?
It sure is.
What in the fuck is it?
It sure is, Josie.
What is this Nightmare Before Christmas bullshit?
I'm still not entertained. I'm just upset.
Ibbie.
Fuck off. I know you're being facetious.
Ibbie, this game is good.
I want to remember what facetious means.
Okay. Also, is anyone paying attention to chat?
No.
Because we still haven't figured out if the audio is good or not.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I thought you read.
Dumanio says it seems fine.
Okay.
Must look good. It's because we live in a society. Ibbie did things.
Fuck off.
And then Candy Andy says him wide. I don't know what that was in reference to. I'm doing a really bad job paying attention to the chat.
See, I just didn't read it out because I thought Liam had already read it.
Why would you think that I've read it when I just told you before we started I can't pay attention to the chat?
Because you started assuming the audio was fine. And I was like, oh, I guess he must have read it.
I never said the audio was fine.
Yeah, Liam.
No, you just started assuming it was fine.
Liam, I told you, I'm really bad at doing what people want. and I hate it. I need to be.
Josie,
Let me better. I'm trying. What?
You can't use that as an excuse your whole life. Eventually,
I don't want. It's not an excuse. I'm bad. I need to be better. I'm sorry. What is this little cute guy? He looks like the guy from Mega Man.
He's a guy that builds things and also is afraid of dead. Which is ironic considering he fell into the catacombs.
Okay. Oh shit.
Smiley for being afraid of dead.
I just remembered, there's an SCP Foundation storyline. It's basically the Cancerverse. Death stops happening.
Alright.
And a bunch of SCPs that revolve around dead things just stop working.
So everyone becomes Deadpool, basically?
Sort of?
Because this whole thing is that he has cancer, but that's not the reason he can't die.
Yeah. So basically everyone is now biologically immortal and also can't die if you kill them. Like there's no way to die. Everyone is just constantly alive forever. And
people die if they are killed.
Yeah, well, there's actually an SCP. It's called The Thing That Kills You, and it is a knife that kills people when you stab them. And I thought, okay, what the fuck? Is this a joke? Is this a joke SCP? And then I read at the end, and I realized, oh shit, they're doing a Cancerverse thing. And this isn't even the first one. Like, it's been going on for years, and I just didn't notice.
So it's a knife that can still kill people, even in the universe?
Yeah. So the narrative explanation for what happened was they accidentally sent a guy into the afterlife with a magic CAT scan machine or MRI. There's a difference. Doesn't matter. They accidentally sent a guy into the afterlife to see what would happen, and well, there were a lot of bugs, and he was afraid of bugs. So they sent him a gun somehow. Through a process that was kind of hilarious, actually. And then he shot the Grim Reaper.
Alright.
So, he killed Death, and now no one else can die. And that sounds like a Family Guy episode, but it's also a Marvel Comics story arc, so... The point is, it's really good. And, where was I going with this?
So, hold on.
I don't know.
If Death is responsible for killing everything, if nobody can die if he's not present, couldn't he just choose not to die?
Yeah, it's
because he would have to actively kill himself if he's responsible for
also, Death was represented as a little girl in this, so...
Oh boy.
Okay. So she was probably all like, you know, fuck it. Yeah.
Is that how little girls are in your experience?
No, that's how the Grim Reaper was, I guess. So yeah, no one could die. What was Well, I know that I brought it up because Shuma is the god of the Cancerverse in Marvel Comics, so it's relevant to the Beaver House, even if I can't remember exactly why I brought it up specifically.
Hey Liam, when are we gonna rename the Beaver House to the Cancer House?
The Cancer House?
Yeah.
Well, it's always the Cancer House.
Right, that's why we should rename it.
In the colloquial term of bad things that are bad and horrible, we are that. We are the bad things that are bad and horrible house. We remember it, so you don't have to.
So, to all of 5 people, welcome to the Cancer House.
Yeah, welcome to the Cancer House. Very Shuma. I think I just said hamster cows. I said hamster cows instead of Cancer House. Okay.
I mean,
well,
whatever works, right?
Yeah, whatever works. Right.
So today in the Cancer Stream, we're going to be very bored.
I'm not bored.
This game is not entertaining. I don't get it.
So according to everyone I've ever heard of, this game is great to play. I haven't actually heard of anyone likes watching it. I am enjoying myself, mostly because I'm focusing on being entertaining and not playing the game, which I'm not even doing. But the completionist says that it's his favorite game of all time, and he isn't paid to say. Yeah,
his favorite.
It was his favorite game of all time, and he bought 50 copies of it to give away to fans. So that's how intently he was.
I'm looking at this game, and it doesn't seem like anything special to me.
Liam, has the thing happened yet?
Does it look like it's happened yet?
Man, I don't know. Okay, Ibbie. So for the people, I'm only going to tell him that a thing happened. I'm not going to tell him what happens.
Well, now you told me a thing happens, and because the game has failed to hook me.
But basically, there's a genre shift. That's all I'm gonna say. The game stops being this, so if it's not entertaining to you now, it might be entertaining to you after the thing happens.
Doki Doki Messenger Club?
Yeah, the Messenger is basically Doki Doki Literature Club.
What?
It's Doki Doki Messenger Club.
Liam, Doki Doki Literature Club was a visual novel dating sim.
He knows what it is.
Until it became a horror game. Because we never played it, and Liam hates money.
Okay, but Liam, surely you do know. Also, it's free to play. Come on.
Liam hates money. Yep. The girl that likes cutting herself has very large boobs. Take a sip of my soda after I say that. Comedy.
I'm all the way back here. Fuck.
Okay, so what were we talking about when I brought up that thing out of nowhere? About the SCP? What were we talking about?
Cancer.
Okay, well, yeah, that's basically my life. I'm fairly certain that I'm the way I am because my brain is actually broken. I tell myself that. The real answer might just be that I'm just bad. It's irrelevant because the reason why I'm bad doesn't prevent me from being bad. It just means that I'm bad. Here's why.
Did Joe come back?
I gotta get better. Did Joe say he was coming back? I think he said he was coming back. He said he was going to go for half an hour. And when was that?
I don't know.
20 years ago? 30? 40? 70?
Over there.
Oh fuck! I remembered something amazing. So Chadtronic did a panel, and I watched it for some reason. I don't normally watch those, but I mean, it was actually kind of interesting. Oddly enough, most of the panel was actually about how he makes content that's uninteresting into interesting. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, the lobster suits from the Amanda Show are not property of Nickelodeon, and you can just buy them from the company they rented them from.
Neat.
And it's great. And it's only like $60. I thought, oh god, it's probably like $400. All these years I thought, I'm never going to be able to have a army of dancing lobsters bring in. And now you could just bring in the dancing lobsters for $40. Just bring in the dancing lobsters for $40.
Send in the clowns.
Okay, so there was so the Amanda Show, one of the segments was a Judge Judy parody called Judge Trudy. That was about a judge presiding over very stupid cases and doing so stupidly. Basically, a person would be like, "Oh, this other person's doing something bad. Make them stop." And then the judge would be like, You're both idiots! Wear cake for the rest of your life!
I remember one of those judge shows that was actually legitimately good. It was called Eye for an Eye. And essentially it was one of those, it was like, instead of an actual ruling, it would be like, okay, you have to, like, mud wrestle now or something. Or you have to shave that person's eyebrows off.
Hell yeah! I love that. I remember.
Society.
There's this one judge who's famous for giving ironic punishments out to people that lose his trials. Hold on. Judge. I don't know what to Google here. Judge McGoldstein.
What? Did you just say Judge McOldpenis?
I said Judge McCoolstein, but we can retcon that out. If you want me to, press 1 if you would have wanted me to say Judge
Hello,
what?
and welcome to Movie Phone. If you know the name of the movie you would like to see, press 1 now. You have selected Agent Zero. If this is correct, press 1. You have selected Brown-Eyed Girl. If this is correct, press 1. Why don't you just tell me the name of the movie you would like to see?
I'm telling you in Morse code.
I was making a Seinfeld joke.
I know you were. I wanted to run it into the ground. Did I do a good job?
I'm not Kramer, Josie.
And? You know what? I think I'm Kramer. Oh fuck! I have all these. I'm a cuckoo crazy pants. I have all these good ideas that I never act on, and I'll never accomplish anything in my life. And I'm also in prison. I guess I'm Kramer.
I wonder what Michael Richards is doing these days.
I'm Cosmo Kramer, the ass cat!
Alright, let's invest in another upgrade. Why the fuck not?
I'll look at what he's doing, because I can't figure out what to Google about this judge thing. Judge that assigns cool punishments. Actually, that works.
Do either of you know anything about this SSSS Gridman thing?
This what?
SSSS Gridman?
SSS Gridman. I'm
I have
already
no
Googling
idea what
stuff,
that
so I'll
means.
look that up.
4 S's Gridman.
SSSS Gridman.
Sort of anime.
Alright, let me see. Alright, so it's some sort of anime. Let's see.
So you guys haven't even heard of it.
I've heard Gridman, but I haven't heard. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's apparently a new anime that debuted this month. It's got something to do with tokusatsu. Oh, it's an adaptation of a 1990s tokusatsu series. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, that looks like Ultraman. It is from the producers of Ultraman. Subaraya. Oh my god, I hate my stupid mouth. Can't pronounce damn near anything. Alright, so this is basically an Ultraman anime. I'm pretty sure that there is is this the Ultraman anime that was happening, or is this in addition to that?
I have no idea.
Alright, is it on Netflix? Because I'm pretty sure the Ultraman thing was on Netflix. Alright, so if it was...
That's why I'm asking you. I know hardly anything about this.
Yeah, I know hardly anything about this too.
Yeah, clearly, I somehow know more than either of you, and I, don't pay attention to anime at all.
I love how we're all just completely in the dark about this thing.
We're all the most incompetent fucks.
No, mostly me. Alright. I guess it's good.
The only reason that is on my radar is because it is apparently packed with subtle Transformers references.
Oh. I like it. Oh shit, what if the next live action movie after Bumblebee, what if Transformers just stop, the next attempt at a live action Transformers continuity will be like Tokusatsu Rover Suit Monster Robots?
So there are a couple weird things about this. The first is that the majority of references are to Shattered Glass, which is where the Autobots are evil and the Decepticons are good.
Yep.
The other thing is that it seems to apply solely to the human cast.
Huh.
So I'm aware that there's at least one giant robot, but apparently these Transformers references have entirely to do with the human cast.
That's odd. That's like OKKO and the crossover, the Scooby-Doo that I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Huh. This is the year of the referencing dumb things but doing it good. Which is not what we do. We reference good things and make it stupid.
We reference things?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think I just accidentally shilled for Chad Tronic for some reason, and I do that shit all the time. Yeah. Why do I do that? None of them need advertising. We're the ones that need advertising. Chad Tronic should shill for us. Big, dumb, poopy face. I don't mean it, Chad. Senpai noticed us. Senpai will never notice us.
Senpai doesn't exist. Senpai is an illusion.
I'm pretty sure Chad Tronic exists. He got in trouble at, apparently if a new product is launched on Amazon and sells incredibly quickly, they will get upset and will punish the person selling the thing.
Okay, but in all seriousness, Soundwave is a waifu now.
I love Soundwave. I want somebody make Rule 63 or Super Crown or whatever. Somebody make a sexy Soundwave. I want to see it and make sure the boobies open up.
Well, this one doesn't have boobies opening up. It does have boobies, but not opening up.
It's not Soundwave if the boobies don't open up.
Well, maybe she gets really lewd. I don't fucking know.
I want it.
She doesn't look lewd.
Why the fuck did it take 10 years for somebody to stop Michael Bay from making all the Transformers characters look horrible? The new Bumblebee movie actually looks good, and I don't want to give them my money because I'm business people are so stupid. They will get the wrong impression about anything. I was worried that if the Ghostbusters movie in 2016 wasn't good, then Hollywood would just think that it was the women that ruined it and not the fact that it was a bad idea. Luckily, that doesn't seem to be the case, because now we're getting a whole bunch of female-led movies that wouldn't have happened before. So that's cool. I hope Captain Marvel is good. I really hope Captain Marvel is good. Marvel still hasn't made a bad movie! And
Thor the Dark World.
Thor the Dark World was hilarious. it was accidentally good. That still counts. It doesn't seem that they're capable of making a movie that is completely bad. It just doesn't, and that's terrifying because even Pixar wasn't. Even Pixar couldn't help but make a bad movie. Like I understood why Cars 2 was bad because they were forced to make that. No one was forcing them to make The Good Dinosaur. Dinosaurs haven't been the big thing. Like Jurassic World just happened. I don't. I gotta look that up. Not The Good Place, The Good Dinosaur. God damn it, I have so many tabs open and I'm not paying attention to the chat. Iron Fist was bad, but it wasn't a movie. The Netflix division, the Netflix shows are not as closely connected to the movies as they should be. Apparently Iron Fist has gotten better. Like, season 2 of Iron Fist actually is kind of okay. And there was an episode of Luke Cage that Iron Fist was in that was good. So it looks like they actually learned some lessons and are making him good. So, like, even when Marvel Studios makes something that's shit, they turn around and make it not shit. So far they haven't redeemed the Inhumans yet. That still is a black mark on Marvel.
On that note, since it's getting
Oh no.
No, it's just I'm getting kind of tired and I'm also really fucking hungry. And we did stream a lot of stuff in the night. But maybe we'll pick this up either tomorrow or Tuesday.
I found a Black Bolt action figure in the clearance aisle at Walmart, and that was hilarious. The end. Okay.
Well,
See, this
sorry
game
for the bit
still
of an
has
abrupt
bugs,
ending, guys, but yeah.
I'm going to be really busy tomorrow, so we got to do it Tuesday.
Am I muted or something?
No, you're not muted. We're just ignoring
Why is Liam not upset when I say things?
Liam is used to you being angry.
Alright, well, we'll see either. We'll pick this up tomorrow, guys. We'll see you soon. Hello, welcome back to the Beaver House. I am Vahkiti, your glorious Notifications host, and we're back doing this thing that we're doing, and it's great. It's the thing. Wait, what?
Hello, I am cute.
Oh my god, Joe, you have so much background audio. Why do you even have the audio for the stream on?
I didn't mean to. I didn't know it was on.
It's okay.
Dead now.
It's okay, Joe. We love you. Hot Diggity Demon is a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big butt, and his butt smells, and he likes to kiss his own butt.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hot Diggity Demon!
Oh.
Who?
What?
Yep.
Hey, let's go.
What? Yeah, anyways, we were doing the messenger first this time because we ended it kind of abruptly last time. Also, my glorious Bionicle theme on my Switch that got me banned.
Also, you have AM2R on the Switch?
Yes.
Yeah, you can hack Undertale so that you can play any Game Maker game on the Switch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, it just replaces the entire game.
That's amazing. Anyway, let's go. The message. So I never saw.
Yeah, I was just trying to adjust the volume of my TV, so that was what I was doing there.
Apparently,
So, how have you guys been?
Apparently, Hexadecimal Mantis was the first person to actually try that the Game Maker had with AM2R.
Really?
So you're a ninja.
I mean, I asked and no one answered, so I just assumed.
So this
he's playing knockout Ninja Gaiden.
I was just about to say this is like Ninja Gaiden, but less for
Okay, so you don't know anything about this game, do you?
No. I never
Okay.
existed.
Well, Ibbie got really bored, and we couldn't tell him what was special about this game. So, like, you just gotta bear with me. If you don't know what's special about this game, you're gonna want to wait till you see it. Frankly, I haven't even seen it. I don't know anything about this game other than the gimmick.
Is there a gimmick?
Yeah, there's a gimmick. Like, I had the completionist review on in the background, and I didn't actually pay attention to it until he said, "This is my favorite game of all time." And I was like, wait, he's played a lot of games to completion. That's his whole deal. This is his favorite game of all time?
So, at some point, this stops being Ninja Gaiden, doesn't it?
Sort of, yes.
Yeah. It's really great.
Well, no. Oh, fuck off.
Ibbie was
you fuck.
Ibbie was bored as hell, and his salt was delicious. It feeds me.
Well, I mean, you know, if this was just Ninja Gaiden, that'd be fine. I wouldn't, you know.
I mean, we should totally play Ninja Gaiden.
Oh my god, the first, like, the actual games, or like, I mean, the NES games, or the remake, a reboot. Well, Ninja Gaiden 2...
The original.
The Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox is a remake of the first game. I only ever beat the first two on the Xbox. I haven't finished the NES game, because it's just so damn hard!
Liam, are you actually suggesting we play a board game?
We? Not me.
Probably me,
I'll
honestly.
probably make Joe do it.
Because, like,
Yeah,
I'm
Joe,
the only one
Joe played it.
I haven't beat that game, but I have got to the part the AVGN is talking about, so I do know that I theoretically can... we probably have to save...
I can theoretically beat it.
Yeah, we probably have to save state at that point, because it would just be... that part's bullshit. Like, dude, it's not fair. That one guy is, like, respawning every time he makes that jump, and he throws the knife. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
I've been watching James Roth's movie reviews, and apparently his children are actually old enough that he has to hide when he's watching horror movies.
Also, hello, Killer Yandere. Nice to see you.
Like, he had his Babu child with him while he was watching some R-rated horror movie. It's because she was too young. She won't know that she won't remember seeing this, and like won't know what she's. Basically, the Bab won't be traumatized. But he has a child that's not a Bab that was like their mother came in with her and saw what was on screen, and James tried to pause, but he was on a montage, so every frame was horrible. And it was all, and she was all like, "I think Daddy needs to finish watching this." And she took the child out to bleach her brain.
I don't think that's...
So, here's the thing,
Producer head pattern?
here's the thing we found out today. What was it? Marilyn Manson has officially released an official dildo.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Is it like his dick?
Yeah. No,
it's just a black dildo with his face on the end.
Imagine what a Pez dispenser would look like if it was a dildo.
Okay, I know that guy. I know he's weird, but what the fuck?
Yeah, he's really weird. Do you know he had a cameo on Clone High?
No.
He was on an episode of Clone High, and he had a musical segment, and it wasn't rock.
I don't even know what his music sounds like.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If you don't know what his music sounds like, don't watch Clone High, because it will not give you a good impression. Like, they deliberately had a rock star on their show just to give him a song that sounded nothing like rock. It was funny. That was the joke. It was hilarious.
Ninja Gaiden.
I like that show, but it was on MTV, and they treated all of their cartoons like shit, apparently.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh man, Howling Grotto. This place has one of my favorite songs in the whole game. One of. Only better. The only one better is Quilshroom Marsh.
Yep. Too bad nobody in this call can hear it.
I was gonna make that joke.
I mean, you could just temporarily, like, plug in headphones or whatever,
Liam?
or whatever.
I have headphones on! I'm talking to you!
We don't want to hear. Don't want to hear ourselves. It's not that we don't want the stream to be bad. It's that we don't want to listen to the stream while we are in the stream, because that's not
I
how.
fell in a pit. That you did.
Okay.
That gap is way too wide. There's no way I can make the jump.
Joe.
This reminds me of a story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel Clan invented a way to soar through the skies, touching on a freedom humans could seldom dream of. Some would mistake them for gods. Incredible. Why is my ninja Solid Snake?
Joe.
Yeah, whatever. Here's a wingsuit. You got the
Joe.
wingsuit.
You know, that is a pretty solid Snake response. Just a one-word incredible.
Joe,
Like, no, a pretty solid Snake response would be him saying, like, the guy says, you got a wingsuit. A wingsuit?
Yeah, wingsuit.
You answer every question, you answer everything with a question.
And he's like, yeah, wingsuit. You can glide through the air by whatever.
Press the B button to glide through the air. I got it. So I pressed the B button to fly through the air.
Have you been playing Metal Gear Solid?
I watched Vinny's whole stream of it, so...
You should play MGS. You should gotta play MGS.
I really should. I should do the fucking, the Twin Snakes version, though, because Kojima just, like, he watched The Matrix, and he just instantly got a boner.
we gotta play Pepsi Man.
That is literally the directing in that game.
Because, like, there's the one scene where he's fucking he's spying on Liquid and Ocelot, and when he'd run, in the original version, he just sort of quickly runs past the door to avoid being seen. In Twin Snakes, he does, like, a triple backflip from a prone position over the door in slow motion.
You gotta see did you see the helicopters? Where he...
Behind D.
And he shoots the missile at him, and then he just, like, backflips off.
Yeah, he jumps onto the missile and then backflips off of it.
I'm just like, what the hell, Snake? When did you become such a badass? Why can't I do this in Metal Gear Solid? Any of the other ones? No, and then MGS2 is just like, fuck your brain. Turn off the console now.
We still gotta play Pepsi Man Revengeance.
Oh yeah, Josie bought a copy of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance specifically for the Pepsi Man mod.
Well, Rising Revengeance is a fun game. You gotta go.
Yeah, it is, and I've yet to actually fucking play it myself.
You slash through everything. Riding's cool.
I love the slow motion shit where you literally just like you cut things into pieces. Like I remember when that shit was like. Do you remember the Force Unleashed 2?
Yes.
That, being able to do that to stormtroopers at the time was just the most revolutionary shit. And then Metal Gear Rising Revengeance came out, and it's like, okay, we're gonna take this up to 11.
And like, I never used to like Raiden, but then that game was just like, okay, right? Well, MGS4 did.
Raiden's an emo bitch talking about memes.
And now Raiden's the most badass character in the whole.
No, but in that game, he's also just an emo bitch screaming about memes.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you played MGS2, that game's all about memes. It kind of is memes.
Hell yeah, memes!
I love it when the backflip off Hirakiri Rock. I can't do it. It's insane. Like that game scared me when I first played it because I never ever in my life seen the fourth wall break mindfucks that happened at the end of that game. And I was like, what the hell?
I think what you need is scissors.
Apparently, there's a hologram in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 that just says, I need Scissors 61 out of nowhere.
Really?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I tried to take I tried to dream, but I wasn't fast enough. And I couldn't get it to say it again because I guess there is just a shit ton of dialogue in this game.
Oh.
There's also
when I get money again, I should get Lego DC Supervillains.
There's also a golf course on the Kree homeworld, and that's confusing.
I didn't
go to the Kree homeworld in that game? That's pretty cool.
And they play golf.
Alright, so the plot of Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 is that Kang the Conqueror is starting his own collection of things, and he just uproots a shit ton of places throughout history and puts them all in one place.
Is he Brainiac now, but for history?
And basically, yeah. Except instead of keeping things in a bottle in bottles, he keeps things just in their own little place. It's called Chronopolis, and it's made out of portions of the old west of contemporary New York City, of noir New York City, of New York City 2099. There's a lot of New York City. And Adelan is here.
Of course, for Marvel.
And the Korea homeworld and its glorious mini golf course is here. And
is the Kree big brain thing there?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did fight a big brain, so maybe.
It's like a big disembodied face. I cannot remember what it's called.
So what's the plot of Lego Marvel Avengers then?
The movies.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
It was called Lego Marvel Avengers because it's rather than make an original plot, it was just retelling in the movies but with Lego jokes.
Amazing.
Like Lego
oh, fuck!
Did you die?
Well, yeah. In a very stupid way at that.
Right?
I assume you were doing the Ninja Gaiden death sound.
The plot of Lego DC.
Castlevania one. So I think the
oh yeah.
The Castlevania one. Sorry, the Ninja Gaiden one is. That's the Ninja Gaiden.
The plot of Lego DC supervillains seems to be the climax of Lego Batman movie. Just the
speaking of Castlevania, are you hyped for Season 2 and Castlevania Requiem, both coming out on the same day?
What's Requiem?
Okay.
Requiem is a PS4 re-release of Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night.
Oh yeah. So is it what's in Symphony of the Night? Is it just a port?
What?
Is it just gonna be just a port of the normal game?
From what I gather, it's going to be the Dracula X Chronicles version.
Well, at least we get 2 new things, which is still better.
Yeah, so we'll get, like, I don't know if we're gonna get the Saturn areas, because the Dracula X Chronicles version didn't have that, but we will get the modified Maria mode and the newly translated dialogue that has Dio as Dracula. And all of the new or the unused familiars from the Japanese version. But yeah, all the dialogue for Dracula X Chronicles was retranslated to be closer than to the Japanese version. This unfortunately means that the classic line is no longer there.
What is a man?
Yeah, but at the same time, we get Patrick Seitz to play Dracula, and he has played Dracula in every Castlevania game since then.
He also plays Dracula in JoJo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was gonna make that joke, thank you.
So, I have a question, and I'm surprised that this has never come up. For years. What exactly is a rondo?
Kind of song, I'm pretty sure. Let's look it up.
Yeah, it's a musical thing.
Let's look it up. Rondo. Okay, so I'm getting some guy's last name. Let me type in.
Anyways, I was also. What was I going to say? Fuck. Oh yeah. The what is a man thing. I've been playing Lords of Shadow 2, which is decent.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say was at the beginning of the game, when Dracula's castle is under siege by the Brotherhood of Light, and the Paladin is coming down.
What's the Paladin?
He actually says, like, what is a man? And then the Paladin lands, and he's just like a miserable little pile of secrets.
Oh my god!
So like, he said the thing!
Okay, a rondo are words that have been used in music in a number of ways, most often as a reference to a musical form, but a blah blah blah, so basically it's something to do with music. I couldn't tell you, but it is a music thing.
Okay, so it seems like they might have just picked a random word and called it that because okay, so the literal meaning of Rondo of Blood is repeated phrase of blood.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, they, you know, then we have Symphony of the Night, and then we have Harmony of Dissonance, and then we have Aria of Sorrow. They're really like a music plus random thing.
Yeah,
I don't know why, because none of those things have anything to really do with anything. It's like a completely random word.
I mean, some could say that JoJo doesn't really have much to do with music.
No, yeah, but that's just a reference.
I mean,
is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Yeah, reference.
I mean, does something really count as a single reference when the entire show is just filled with characters named after songs or musicians?
I watched the Vento Oreo, but
I watched the third one this morning.
yeah, you gotta see
The Mario janitor was in it, but the colors in the show are all wrong, so I didn't notice until it was too late.
The colors in the anime are never right for part 5, honestly.
I know, but
Fucking Giorno is pink, and I'm still annoyed by that.
I don't mind. I just think it's a specific case of Mario. It was
Oh no, so close.
like I didn't realize that was the Mario man until like I watched the show, and then I thought, hey, wait, does this show really have more than one elderly janitor man? Oh shit, that guy was supposed to be Mario. Liam, why do you suck? Why did you let the thing from the Fantastic Four kill you?
yeah, you know what it does?
I was doing so well, too.
You know, it does look like that.
I saw the Thing at Rite Aid, the Marvel Legends action figure of the Thing, and I almost burst out laughing because I thought that was hilarious. So our Rite Aid was bought by Walgreens because technically Rite Aid went out of business, so far our Rite Aid, like, it's still basically a glorified dollar store, so they only get runoff stock. So I thought, oh, that's hilarious. The Thing figure apparently sells so badly, specifically just the Thing. He sells worse than any other Marvel character, and now he's showing up in dollar stores. That's hilarious.
The Thing?
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. I thought he was a popular character.
Yeah, apparently not. There's a reason why Disney bought an entire other corporation, and one of them was, dude, you're fucking with our franchise. Stop it. Stop devaluing our properties. Bad touch.
Oh yeah, I guess he wouldn't be because his movies suck. He'd only be popular with comic book fans.
Yeah, he would be so... Yeah, the Fantastic Four would be so much more popular if just they are allowed to have good movies once in a while.
Hey, there we go.
So who do you think the original Human Torch's actor is going to play when they finally remember to cast
Oh shit, I forgot this guy had a second phase.
What is this one gonna be? Johnny Storm? Well, this sucks. So his first form is Wham Bam Rock dressed as the Thing from the Fantastic Four, and his second phase is Evil Otto from Berserk on the Atari. Alright. Do we have no YouTube viewers, or is the chat?
We have 3.
Chat just... Oh, the chat's just not working for me then?
I'm not seeing anything in the chat.
Okay, I guess no one's said anything.
Like, thanks for destroying my golem. Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I have been digging through these caverns for centuries, and you just randomly engaged. No way. No way. You know what? Fair enough. I see how you could have thought I was a threat. I guess my survival instincts kicked in a little too fast. I understand. It's all good. Look, I'm sorry I destroyed your golem, okay? Don't worry about it. I mean it. I'm sorry. It's alright. Honest mistake. So, how do I get out of here? Oh, I'll adjust the wind for you. Good luck on your quest.
Wow.
Wow.
This game is a fucking treasure, honestly.
So this guy was very polite. You're not allowed to have solitaires in your apartment, but I'll allow it because he seems polite.
Oh yeah, close to Mars.
I made a D&D joke.
Yeah.
Because the new season of Dice Funk is based on Spelljammer, so like it's set in space, and they had an Illithid NPC and a Solitaire NPC join their crew, and it's cool. No episode came out.
They played Solitaire?
No. There's a D&D. There's an alien race in the D&D lore called Solitaire. They're basically giant amoebas that make shells for themselves. They make themselves cool bodies out of graphene, which is apparently one of the strongest materials in the universe.
They make their bodies out of pencils?
No, that's graphite. I was confused too, especially when,
I was making a stupid joke, Josie.
Especially when Chris Larios' character started making out with him. That made me think, oh man, that's all sorts of toxic right there. And then I looked it up, and graphene and graphite are two different things.
Graphite is also not toxic. That's why it replaced lead.
Yep.
Oh! See, I always grew up knowing that pencils were at one point toxic, and I forgot whether they were toxic before or after.
Yeah.
So they're playing a D&D, but they're playing in the setting of Spelljammer, because they don't want to learn new rules, but the last season was apparently there's a cyberpunk version of D&D that they were using last season.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called though, because they didn't mention it until the end.
How did they not mention that until the end?
Well, so they're playing D&D, but because they don't want to learn new rules, but they've adapted the setting and lore to work. Basically, they're playing the new game, but not really.
Okay.
New Game Plus?
Sort of. Okay, so the reason I think what? You just got here.
What?
He said he gotta go soon.
No, I said look at that crow, he's dead.
Oh, thank God! I'm glad you just randomly mentioned a crow.
I don't have to do anything today.
I didn't see. I didn't know I didn't notice any crows. So, it's like a vulture to me.
Dinner is ready.
I read Liam this SCP that's apparently a dissociative personality that spontaneously appears in people, manifests in people, and digs up dead bodies and eats them, and it might be a bird.
Okay.
Oh.
SCP, some of these SCPs get really weird, and by some I mean all of them.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should make the Facebook SCP.
Yeah, so we were talking about Facebook while I was posting the thing on it, and we kept calling Facebook the Book of Many Faces, and we came up with an idea for an SCP.
Who, you and Joe?
Yeah, you were here.
Huh.
Yeah, you were
I was?
Yeah.
Facebook account, and if you like it,
It steals your face and uploads it as a photo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I you know what? I could write that, to be honest.
Okay, do it, because I haven't written anything good in years, and I'm not about to start now.
And other news, speaking of Facebook, I went to Gang on Facebook as I do every day, and we got this one today. How do gang leaders shower?
Oh yeah, weed is legal now, so you can legally schlunk gang weed.
Yeah, you can. So here's the thing: how do gang leaders shower? Same as you, sheeple. First, we get nice and wet, and then we rise up and destroy the current societal order while stalking gang lead and gaming like a boss.
Does that mean that when they're protesting, they're actually showering with their clothes on?
I don't know, but you gotta see the photo for it. The comic is like this photo.
I'm doing the cabinet thing again because I know there's other lines after his fucking story. So I want to see if I can get them, if I can trigger them yet.
Let me go. I'm gonna post this comic because you need to see it.
Do we?
Oh, just look at the last panel, Josie.
Where?
Voice random.
Voice random. All right. It's to the people that don't know, because I'm a cat. We have a Discord. Go do it.
Go do it.
It's advertised at the beginning of every stream.
Yeah,
Liam, I'm pretty sure our stream's being retweeted by people that aren't following me now, so like we might have new viewers.
Anyway, look, the point is.
Yeah, because I did post it in another server that just allows for advertising. So
When I tweeted the link, I captioned it "Hot Diggity Demon sucks." Apparently I drew the attention of 5 randos the other day, and they argued with me about my opinions on Hot Diggity Demon's stupid video, and I'm all like, yeah, sure, dude, and then I just blocked them.
okay.
He made a deliberately provocative video, and I disagreed with the points he made. It's not the worst thing in the world. He makes several $100s more a month than all of us combined at all of our jobs. And by all of our jobs, I mean Joe's job, because you got fired, and I'm an invalid. And I checked on Social Blade. Hot Diggity Demon, at minimum, his YouTube channel makes on average $500 a month. We make 12.
That's not nearly as much money as I make.
Okay, well, it's more than we make on our YouTube channel, and Hot Diggity Demon, yeah, he's doing fine, man. Just because one random person on Twitter disagrees with him, you don't have to. And the thing is that none of these people were following me, which means they are literally just randos. They were searching Hot Diggity Demon's name on Twitter.
They were just looking for a fight.
Yeah, and I was all like, yeah, sure, dude. Block them. I don't care.
But anyway, look. But you know, to be fair, I don't get to keep most of my money. But
Yeah. So,
oh yeah, you gotta pay off your college loan?
yeah.
Nobody keeps money. It all just goes into the machine. Except for rich people, who are the machine.
They are the machine.
Yeah, they just are the machine, so what you're really doing when you...
Oh, what the fuck?
So
that was bullshit! That was fucking bullshit!
Yeah, capitalism is pretty bullshit.
Oh, fuck that! You're gonna see it in a minute with your delays.
I saw it. You were on the swishy thing, and you hit the ceiling, and that killed you.
Yeah, even though that's a fall-through platform, so it should have just like knocked me through it, if anything.
That's pretty
most games as a quality of life feature will disable hit detection on the top of your sprite when you're on a platform like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was pretty sad. I gotta be honest. I don't think that was intended to kill you like that. But I think, you know what? This looks like.
I found a way.
This looks like Ninja Gaiden. So you know what?
It's supposed to be Ninja Gaiden. So I think it's deliberately designed like an unfair NES game.
Doesn't seem like an unfair NES.
Yeah, it's not unfair. This game is actually pretty well
Okay, so
balanced overall. That was just bullshit.
Yeah, so that was just bullshit. Developers of the Messenger, fix it.
Fix it.
Yeah.
I know you're watching because you're fans of Hot Diggity Demon.
What?
Anyway, yeah, he made a 45-minute video about.
Not again. No.
About that documentary about why Apu was a mistake.
Apu.
Okay, so The Simpsons. So
I know who Apu is.
Yeah. Apu. He's a racist caricature of Indians, at least as far as most people are concerned because nobody on average has seen every episode of The Simpsons. I'm not even sure if I have, and I'm pretty sure I have.
My brother has.
Your brother doesn't exist.
Well, my brother also watched every episode. That's like a big commitment. So like, I don't blame
statistically, your brother is an imaginary friend.
What, he exists?
Yeah. Lots of people say their imaginary friends exist.
This is my best friend.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Oh no! Screw you.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so, like, on average, most people have not seen every episode of The Simpsons.
I know.
They do not know or care that Apu is more than just his incredibly thick accent. And so, even though he's probably one of the most well-developed characters...
With his octuplets.
Yeah. So, even though Apu is probably one of the most developed characters on The Simpsons... most people don't care and will just continue using his catchphrase to belittle Indian people.
Yeah.
And that is the point. It's the point.
Yeah, but I don't think that's any reason to get rid of Apu. If anything, they should recharacterize him to the point where doing so becomes a dated concept.
Yeah.
But
you know what? I've recently been watching Bones, like, a lot. I just finished the whole series.
Yeah.
And Dr. Vaziri was an intern that came on in, like, the second or third season after Zach left.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how thick was his accent?
He started off with a very thick accent.
1 to 10!
Later on in the show, they revealed that he was actually faking the accent so that he would fit in better. And for the rest of the show, he didn't have one at all.
I really like that.
They could so easily do something similar with Apu.
Yes.
And then nobody could have these complaints anymore, and nobody could be using the stereotype in context to him.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
The thing is with that, The Simpsons hates change. They'll do things that will change and then later revert it just back to status quo.
Alright, well, here's the reason why they should just recast Apu. Here's the reason why they should recast Apu for purely non-political reasons, because that's apparently the only thing that'll get people to do things. They retire characters when their voice actors die, and most of the characters on the show are voiced by the same 7 people. If they do that every time someone dies, eventually they're gonna run out of characters.
Oh my god! Yeah, the show just ends not because of any other reason, because everyone's dead.
Yeah, they retire. They don't use Lionel Hutz or Troy McClure anymore because Phil Hartman died. Edna Krabappel's voice actress, I don't remember her name, but I know she died, and they retired her character. And when a voice actor dies, they just stop using their characters, drop them off the face of the earth.
Well,
if they keep doing that,
I never mentioned it, but they never directly stated, but Edna's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. 400 characters, most of which are voiced by the same 7 people. Like, they have 7 core voice actors that voice a majority of their characters. If any of them die or retire or something, what's the show gonna do?
Really?
Like, imagine if Dan Castellaneta died or something. Like, that would be horrible. Like the show being worse is not even close to the worst thing about a person dying. But what happens if Homer's voice actor dies and they retire Homer Simpson?
Well, then we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Well, yeah. So just recast Apu, and if it goes over well, then you can start slowly recasting other characters, and then you can keep the show going on forever, because that's kind of the show's brand at this point. Like, the show's whole purpose for existing is it's the show that doesn't die. So, like, canceling it because Dan Castellaneta retired is not. What was even the point? If The Simpsons ever goes off air. What was even the point? The Simpsons. Everyone agrees that The Simpsons hasn't been good for years. No one's really clear on it. There's no real clear consensus on when The Simpsons stopped being good. But everyone agrees it's not good anymore.
It
hasn't been good for years. So it's only on air still because of the novelty of a show that has never gone off the air once. If the show is canceled, even if it's brought back later, there's no point anymore because it's a show that hasn't been canceled.
I don't know what it means. Does it mean you have another dialogue trap for me? What? Oh, so you're just going to try and steal my character like that? I guess you think you deserve a prize. No. Well, you do. Plus, you will never be able to make the climb without the rope dart. The rope dart? He really is Solid Snake!
The rope dart. Oh, yeah.
Don't overthink it. Everyone will probably end up calling it the grappling hook anyway. Here. You got the rope dart.
Metal Gear.
You got the rope dart.
Solid.
Rope dart?
What about the Metal Gear? Meryl's fucking hot.
She is.
I love how she never shows up in the show again, or in the series again, except in a cameo appearance in another game, and Snake has just moved on to other women.
Yeah, 4. She's in 4. But every single character that had ever appeared and was still alive at that point shows up in 4. So.
For you, the day Solid Snake.
Vamp is in 4, and it's just the only reason Vamp is in 4 is just because he wasn't dead, so he had to resolve the
I both love and hate the whole Liquid Ocelot plot, by the way.
Did you find out? Did you get spoiled for what's going on there?
No.
Good, don't.
Okay.
Don't read, okay, seriously, don't read anything. If you
Alright.
stop playing that game series, you can't. Every single thing is plot twists and needed proportions. Every fucking thing. You're great. Of course, literally everything is a plot twist.
By the way, is it just me, or does that, the big green health pickup, does it look to anything else like one of those dog chew toys?
Chew.
I forget what they're called, but they're usually black.
I think it's supposed to be a gourd, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But that's what the big health pickups look like to me.
So we're just feeding our dogs tiny gourds?
Yeah.
Oh. So, in reference to Snake having moving on by the time he meets Meryl again, the day Solid Snake picked your ass out of a crowd was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was
Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
Meryl.
Apparently that actor was dying, and he took the role to make his son happy.
Who?
The actor who played M. Bison in the Street Fighter movie. He had inoperable cancer, and he just wanted to make his son smile for one last time. So he took a role in some video game movie, and he acted the hell out of it. Even though under normal circumstances, that actor would have probably mailed it in. That's the reason why he
phoned it in.
Phoned it in, yeah.
What did I say?
Mailed it in.
Oh. I mean,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I think they mean the same thing.
I've never heard mailed it in.
Well, I live in America. The country that is slowly turning into a fascist dictatorship.
This is America.
Yeah. Apparently Donald Trump is.
We live in a society.
Apparently Donald Trump is trying to have transgender legally classified as not a word that exists.
Well, okay. To be fair to Trump, he didn't do it himself. It was Trump's administration. But
okay, but see, when a person in the White House does when a person in the White House does something, it's usually attributed to the president that put them there.
Yes, that is true. But
Like, it's not.
the feel about Trump is, I don't think he gives a shit about anything, so he probably didn't.
He doesn't. He really doesn't.
Like,
Really,
I'm not
he
saying
either-
he's not responsible for it. I'm just saying it wasn't his decision.
yeah. He either wants to be in the news cycle every goddamn day because he wants us to just pay attention to him constantly, or he wants to be in the news cycle every goddamn day, so eventually we just stop paying attention to him and he gets to do truly awful shit.
Like this, I hope this, like this should, I really don't want this to go through.
They fucking talk about, oh, is this science and blah 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 blah. No, that's what science said like 4 decades ago. It moved on. We found a neurological basis for being transgender. What the fuck are you talking about, science? Stupid.
Metal
He's-
Gear.
He's a stupid fuckface. I remember.
Metal Gear is science.
And then somebody linked to an article about that rally where he held up the LGBT flag, and I remember, oh yeah, that one time when
That was a thing.
he held the fucking LGBT flag upside down, incorrectly, even at that, with some fucking marker scribblings on it.
The best part is some people actually ate that up.
Yeah, and he probably said, I am the most LGBT-friendly president. No one is more LGBT-friendly than I am. Like, if any president, including him, had ever held the American flag like that, they would have been impeached on the spot. But because it was the LGBT flag, no one cared.
Yep.
And then he goes on to call someone a son of a bitch for kneeling during the national anthem as a disrespect to the flag. God fucking no! You've always been allowed to kneel in the flag for the Declaration of Independence. It's just having a purpose behind
The
it.
Declaration of Independence.
I mean, when you're talking about America, I think it is appropriate.
What are you, Nicolas Cage now?
No, I think it is appropriate to pronounce it wrong like that because it is America we're talking about here.
No, you just said we're gonna kneel for the Declaration of Independence.
I thought you were criticizing me for pronouncing it declaration.
No.
Well, that's the way you.
Why would I criticize you for that? Who would kneel? You're saying that you meant to say the national anthem, Josie.
What did I say?
The Declaration of Independence.
Liam? I lost my train of thought while I was talking.
The best part is you didn't even realize what you said until you didn't even realize that what you said was wrong until I pointed it out.
Yeah, man, that's my whole deal.
Like that was what I was saying. Like, what are you, Nicolas Cage now?
That's
You're
not
gonna
even-
go steal it and then kneel before
Liam,
it?
this isn't even the first time this has happened on this stream. I don't even remember what it was. I just remember, oh yeah, this happened like 5 minutes ago. Same thing. And it's just gonna keep happening. Because I have a big fucking hole in my brain.
You remember humans? Yeah, they were almost as interesting as something foreshadowing. I forgot already.
I thought you were about to say that.
Oh look, a human! Who would have thought?
I thought you were about to say that these ogres played Fortnite. Yeah, they were almost as interesting as Fortnite. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Joe, mute your anus.
Just, what?
What?
I said mute your anus.
Time for boss.
So
I
apparently,
remember dying so many times to this fucker, and I forget why.
Did they, like, kill
Oh, this is why. That's why. That's exactly why.
Did they just kill all the humans? And, like, you're the only one left?
No, it's the most humans are dead. Not these guys though. These guys didn't do that.
yeah, I take it these guys don't live in a place with a lot of humans.
They live at the bottom of a lava mountain, Josie.
Yeah, not a lot of humans there. What are you, fireproof?
I guess. What if No.
So,
Oh, don't whip me with your towel and your heart tattoo on your butt. No.
I forget what I was about to say about something. Wait, what? What's that guy? Is the guy who whipped you with his loincloth?
Yeah, he did.
He did. 8-bit anus.
God damn it, Josie. Speaking of, have you ever seen the sprite for the Cacodemon?
Cock of
It
demon?
has 2 buttholes.
Yeah, it does. It does have.
What is this Harley Quinn Paul Dini ass shit? You know, you ever think what would have happened if the DC animated universe had never ended? Do you think Paul Dini lost? Do you think Paul Dini lost his damn mind because it ended, or do you think that he just lost his damn mind and had the animated universe continued, it would have been awful because he would have drawn everyone with double butts.
Double butts.
He drew Harley Quinn in that frame with 2 butts.
I took unnecessary damage because I accidentally went the wrong way.
No, admit
because I
it.
forgot that in this game, heroes don't necessarily go left to right.
No, Liam, you admit it. You took that extra damage because of the butts. Laura Kate Dale wrote a book about butts.
Who?
Laura Kate Dale.
Who?
She was a person that leaked the information for Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle before that game came out. She was the one who leaked who leaked it. And everyone harassed the fuck out of her because it didn't sound like a real game. And then it came out and no one apologized. She wrote a book about butts. I wonder if these guys are in the book about butts. They have butts.
Yeah.
And it's a book about butts in video games specifically. And this is a video game, I think.
It sure is.
Liam, on a scale of 1 to 10, how video game do you think this is?
Yes.
That is not inaccurate.
Game, that's for sure.
Joe, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate these ogres' butts?
Well, I gotta be honest, I'm not an ogre.
Okay.
So,
I was honestly expecting you to say yes also, but okay. I like this detailed response that I'm getting.
So I'm gonna try to be fair, but like the muscle guy butt is like a 7 or 8, 6 maybe, and then the other fat guy's butt is like a 4 or 3.
I think that guy is more of a fit fat.
Yeah, it still looks better.
Yeah, okay, so in reality, actual strong people who lift heavy things look more like the green guy. Than the orange guy.
Yeah, it's like we went over this on the show before, but actual strong men look more like the Big Show.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he doesn't.
Yep. We should get Terry Crews on the show. And he can talk about deodorant.
What?
I just drew the stream to a halt when I mentioned having. Oh my! I never expected that the thing that would make us all shut up is the idea of having the Old Spice guy on the show to talk about his product. Like, wow, really? Is that really such a bizarre concept?
Look at this guy. His ears are steaming.
Yeah, he mad. He mad.
He's so mayoed.
He mad.
Mayoed.
Mad.
The other guy is kicking the rocks. And he's throwing the rocks. Jumpy, jumpy.
He's mad. He's real mad.
He's so mad. No. You hit him and he turned blue.
Yeah.
He don't like being blue.
Bubbity bubba die.
But if he was green, he would die because his friend is green, and that would throw off their whole dynamic.
He's green and he's dead.
Yeah, they can't both be green. This against the rules. You can't fix them. Don't dye the wool blue or green. Fuck, I'm getting my joke mixed up. I wonder if they...
Oh my god, just fucking, you live too long.
I wonder if they...
You fucking live too long.
It's been so long since I watched the creatures. I don't remember if they're still living in a mansion.
Yeah, I haven't watched them in like 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Let's see. Let's see. The creature. Okay. Are they living? Are they still living in a mansion? How do I find out? Let's see. Third house. Okay, they apparently have moved several times and are currently on their third house.
Interesting. Oh my god, you live too long!
Or rather, they were on their third house as of February? February?
You beat one of those?
Interesting.
What? What about you?
Alabama Inc. is like, good lord, how long did this boss take? Too long!
Let's see. I'm pretty sure these two have been on screen longer than there are butts.
What?
Yeah.
If the number of butts that exist in this world were converted into pure time, these ogres would be on screen longer than butts.
Like, see?
I don't know why that reminded me. So, in SCP, it's called Time Ends on Fridays. All universes, all the time, when they end, become a TGI Fridays restaurant.
Aw man, we're almost nearing the twist!
Was the universe populated by humans? Doesn't matter. Fridays. Do the life forms that resided in that universe even eat? Doesn't matter. Fridays. They ask the manager of the Fridays, and he's like, shit, your guess is as good as mine. All universes, all the time, throughout all of reality, become a TGI Fridays, and no one knows why. Just contemporary, baseline, Earth, reality, Fridays. They all speak English. It's very American. It's very American-centric. This thing that befalls all realities. It's hilarious. All of the food is safe to eat. They don't know why this happens. Like, this might even happen to universes that aren't even three-dimensional.
Amazing.
You can jump out the window and you just float back to the Fridays because of gravity. There's nothing else. It's just
Wait, so the TGI Fridays has its own gravitational pull?
Yeah, because it's the only thing in existence.
Yeah, but gravity is defined by mass.
Yeah.
Obviously, that just means the TGI Fridays is extra thick.
No, it's the only.
God damn it, Joe!
No. I watched the thing. Everything has gravity, no matter how small. If you are in space, far away from any other large thing, then dust particles and stuff would orbit around you. So
Alright.
Like this TGI Fridays, it's the only thing that exists. It's the only source of gravity in the entire void, because it's not a universe anymore. That's why it's a Fridays. And every one of these TGI Fridays is fully staffed by the same people who are on like a high measure of Fridays. It's the same guy, and all of the waiters and waitresses are the same people. It's great. They all serve the same menu items. It's great. They serve alcohol, which is good, because most of them, not the first time, because the Baseline Foundation, the one that wrote the article, they're not the first ones that found out about this, and every one of them has an existential crisis and needs a drink after they... No one knows why this is happening. It's great. You just jump out the window and you just float back to the Fridays. It's great. I love it. Friday, Friday,
Stop it.
everything is Friday.
Go away.
Yeah, I honestly was expecting that article to have. I just saw the title and thought, well, that sounds grammatically incorrect. That's probably going to mean it's going to be fun. And I didn't read it, and I just assumed it was going to be about the Carly Rae Jepsen song, and then I read it, and it was about the restaurant, and I'm like, oh, I love this. It's great. Yep.
Amazing.
They never run out of food or power either. So it's actually a better place for Foundation employees to eat at than regular Fridays. So like
Or the Foundation itself, for that matter.
Yeah, so they're allowed to eat there if they have permission from their supervisors.
They just need permission from O5 Council to go there.
I don't actually know if they need permission from O5 directly. Let me check. It's probably a thing that has to do with the universe's ending in the database. Let's see. The Foundation is to prevent access to unauthorized entities. Blah blah blah. Foundation personnel may dine at instances of 4405 with level 3 clearance. Yeah, so
Alright.
they never run out of food or power, so it's more efficient to eat here than any other TGIF. It's just that TGIF is kind of a mediocre chain. Like, the only thing I know about them is that they definitely serve jalapeno poppers, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You ever been to a KFC and they just ran out of chicken?
No.
I have been to a KFC more than once in which they ran out of chicken.
The hell was
How is that even possible?
Busy day?
What else would they sell?
Well, they do have other food there. It's just that it's kind of mostly chicken. So,
Okay, so I
like,
have a question. Remember
Yes.
they didn't order enough food and they got like way too many people to come in?
evidently, yes.
I didn't know. I've never heard of a restaurant ever having that situation. And if
Oh,
it did, why
and-
wouldn't it just close? Like,
And-
you can't
oh.
serve anything. They don't serve like anything.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, though, is that retail managers don't like it when you tell consumers that there's a problem. Like whenever something would break.
That's just gonna mean like, okay, just closing early and closing early is going to avoid a lot more trouble than having to tell everyone you're open, but no, we don't serve chicken, and just making everyone more mad.
Evidently, according to these idiots that apparently run businesses, and not me, apparently, the bad PR is worth the possibility of someone coming in and just buying biscuits.
No, it's not!
No, of course it's not! But according to the idiots who have jobs, and when I don't, it is! Like, I could do this job! But you can't just go to a place and apply to be a manager because you have to have experience working there first! It's like, I can't just go in and say, hey, can I have a job can I have an administrative position in your restaurant when previously I'm practically homeless? I would make sure to actually close the store if we run out of the thing we sell.
Alvam says, is Josie in a sewer tunnel because she's echoing like crazy?
Yes.
Am I echoing like crazy?
A bit.
Liam?
I don't know, I can't hear it. Can you monitor, Josie?
I will unmute the stream and I will check with my eyes. Oh, I have to mute the stream. I have to unmute the stream for that.
So who's this dude?
Yes.
Is this just a big enemy, or is this like a...
He's like the Predator or something. Yeah, I do sound vaguely like I'm in a sewer tunnel.
Huh.
The the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles...
Is it better now? Is it anyone?
I don't know what to do. I could try fucking with my microphone.
Sounds kinky.
How about now? How about now?
You sound okay to me. I don't really know what to say.
You said that I sounded like I was echoing, so I just assumed that you knew what Alvin was talking about.
Well, I mean, kind of, a little bit. Like
So do we sound better now?
You sound, yeah, I think you sound okay. I didn't really think it was a big issue.
I need you to be decisive, Joe.
Okay, it's not, okay, you sound fine.
Thank you.
Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Anyway, Liam,
Yeah?
so how far are we in this game?
Well, we're one level away from the big twist, so...
Oh yeah! Wow!
That's-
I'm really surprised how long it's taken. It's amazing.
Well,
Like,
a good twist doesn't happen right away. Then it just is like, oh, okay.
They really designed a good game here.
We gotta set your expectations in a certain way before we, fuck with them.
Well, like, I expected something like, you don't know Five Nights at Freddy's is about jump scares until one happens. So, like, I expected it to be like that. Like, oh, that's what this game's about.
Well, I don't know.
But no, it seems like they actually made a good game here, and then there's a gimmick.
Yeah.
So that's incredible.
So,
And the gimmick itself is fantastic, too.
That's not to say the Five Nights at Freddy's way of doing things is bad. Because, Five Nights at Freddy's is practically like that dude practically won the lottery making that game. Like Scott was like upset because like
I saved it and then I squandered it.
It's like he was making these dumb Christian kids games, and Jim was all like, this game is real bad, everyone looks like they're creepy robots. And then he thought, well, I guess I should give up, or I can make a horror game about creepy robots. And now it's getting a movie. I don't know anything about the movie, because movies take a long time, I guess. Yep. Apparently the Lego movie recently unveiled there's going to be not Chase McCain as one of the protagonists.
Chase McCain, that sounds familiar.
Chase McCain is that police officer type guy who had a game.
Oh, under Lego City Undercover.
Oh yeah, that game. Lego City Undercover. Yeah. From the description, it sounds like this role could have easily been filled by either Johnny Thunder or Chase McCain. So I'm guessing that the only reason not to use one of those two characters was because this guy's going to turn out to be a villain later on, and they didn't want to ruin those two characters. Because they had Johnny Thunder as a cameo in the Lego movie, but I guess they didn't want to characterize him too much because he's kind of.
I knew I was gonna die there.
So it's like the same reason why Indiana Jones doesn't get characterized too much, but beyond the fact that he's charismatic and good at stuff. Because if they characterize these characters too much, then they them being a blank. It's basically like a video game protagonist on a first-person shooter. You characterize these characters too much, and it takes the audience out of the moment.
Alright.
And that's why Johnny Thunder will never have a speaking role. Except in the things where he did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't he have a speaking role in some things?
I know he had roles in stuff. And he definitely has some ounces of character. But
he was definitely in Lego Studios' backlot. In fact, he was the first character you encounter in that game.
Although technically that was an actor portraying Johnny Thunder.
No, it was actually Johnny Thunder.
Okay,
It was Johnny Thunder portraying an actor. As in, Johnny Thunder is just... How do I put this? That's all Johnny Thunder is a character. Johnny Thunder does not actually exist in the Lego universe as a person.
Okay, that is what I said, but you said it wasn't that, it was the opposite, and then you went on to try the thing that I said.
Oh, he made it! Does this mean we can do the thing? Keep your hood on, Shorty. He still needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing! Now, we need to see how attuned to the scroll he really is. Great, take it away, Prophet. Ahem. Welcome, messenger! Please hold the scroll aloft, so that the prophecy might be fulfilled.
Characters in the game are just as
See, I
eager to
told
get
you
on
he
with
was
it as
slow.
I am.
Yeah, you weren't kidding. Ahem. Please hold the scroll higher than that, so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. There we go.
So we're doing it?
We're doing it. We're really doing it.
Yeah, having sex with your
It's
dad.
working. It's working.
Yeah.
Oh man, that pixel art though.
I want to do the thing.
He made it. Of all would-be messenger, him?
Okay.
Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing.
Watch Liam end the stream before they do the thing.
Let me see what
Ahem.
the scroll
A gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the Tower of Time.
Time Tower?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do the thing.
Okay, we're doing the thing. Liam, don't actually talk about the thing until a few seconds after it's happened.
Okay.
Cause delay. I want Joe to see it.
Yeah. Also, this area is a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Because all those lasers are basically one-hit kills.
Well, you know what we do with bitches
And
here.
I'm already dead! Okay!
Well, you know what we do with bitches here.
Omae wa shinderu.
We fuck them.
Nani?
Nani?
Okay, so has the thing happened? I can't really tell.
No.
Okay, good.
It doesn't happen until after this level.
Okay, good. And then you're going to end the stream before it happens, right?
No.
Good! I hate it when you end the stream. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
Play the Fist of the North Star game.
I'm sorry, what? Ah, yes, the big reveal! Indeed, my dear adventurer, you had been teleporting into this very room all along. So where are we? In the Tower of Time! And where is
shit.
that? Surely you mean when? To be honest, I don't really know. The tower is a device that travels through time. It manifests to test messengers who are deemed worthy in order to relocate them as needed. Where will it take me? When? It will take you to the time most in need of a messenger. That is, if the tower doesn't kill you, of course.
I'll be honest, my mind is blown by the idea that they have a narrative justification for
the shop?
For the shop.
Yeah.
Like, I've never even...
Also, I'm gonna try the cabinet one last time, because I know that there's other dialogue options, and if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it. Don't make me lock it.
But there isn't a shop after the thing happens?
No, there is! It's just the cabinets... Let's just leave it at... Yeah.
It's a different shop?
No.
It's a different cabinet.
Stop asking questions!
But that's what I'm here for, to annoy you.
I can't answer the question
Liam,
without fucking...
Liam, I am here to do the thing that you tell me not to elicit a response.
Bite me.
Gladly.
God damn it.
Present to me your butt so that I might bite it.
God fucking damn it.
Now.
So how is chat today? How is all 5 people currently watching, 2 of which are Josie and Joe?
Yeah.
I forgot to check the Twitch chat. Hillary Andy Pants said 2 beeholes. Smiley face.
Yes.
It's not a smiley face, I just don't know what it is. I just don't... I don't recognize Twitch's emojis.
Let's see. Alright, is he gonna keep going? I swear to God, there was another fucking dialogue tree.
No, I'm really surprised that tweeting out the stream and saying "Hot Diggity Demon sucks" didn't at least get us. It didn't at least score us some hate watchers.
Eh. No, there is definitely another dialogue tree. It's like... Well, I'll see what happens after the big reveal, because I could be remembering it wrong.
Liam, maybe you just need to cut down some trees.
Oh.
Put some sauce on that dance burrito.
What?
Yeah. Who's excited for the Emoji Movie 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet?
Heh.
I'm excited.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Rip.
Disney hasn't made a good sequel to a movie before, but I don't think they've ever really tried. So maybe this would be good.
This'll be the good one.
Yeah.
No. Hoover.
Disney's famous for a lot of things, but one of them is their direct-to-DVD sequels. They're always awful. I don't think they try to make a good movie, though. So it's like, hey, this IP is really good. Money.
Fuck. I thought I could damage boost through it, but I didn't give myself enough time.
Yeah. Anyway, so they're all like, hey, this IP is really good with money. Let's make a shitty movie. And then they make shitty movies, and they just keep making them until the money stops, and the money doesn't stop. So they keep making them. And then they thought, hey, what if we actually put effort into a sequel? And I guess that's what Wreck-It Ralph 2 and Frozen 2 are going to be.
Frozen 2. Fuck!
Yeah, they are making.
I hesitated.
They are making a sequel to Frozen.
That's really annoying.
It made a lot of.
Yeah, the tower is a piece of shit. Honestly.
I meant to say it made a lot of money, but I said it made a lot of movie instead. I mean,
it made a lot of movie with the Declaration of Independence, no doubt.
I guess that's not inaccurate because they did show a half-hour-long Frozen short ahead of Coco. Everyone was so upset because, like, 30 minutes. The animated shorts ahead of Disney and Pixar movies are normally like 5 minutes at most. This was 30 minutes. People joked that they were basically watching a Frozen sequel with an epilogue about Spanish music or whatever Coco was about. Everyone was so pissed that Disney was like, okay, fine, we'll stop showing the Frozen short ahead of the movie. In a month.
I did it again. God damn it, Nappa!
God damn it.
So they continued showing the Frozen short ahead of Coco for a month, and then they stopped.
Because I thought I could just boost through.
Liam's very bad at video games that he's good at.
I was gonna say, he's not bad, I just don't understand why he did that.
I actually did it this time, though.
Woo!
I just watched a video about whether or not it's possible to beat Super Luigi U with collecting no coins.
Is it?
It is, but it's one of the most difficult things of all time.
What, remind me again what relevance coins have in Super Luigi U? Because I haven't played it.
Joe, do they?
As far as I can tell, they're just, like, you know, coins.
As the
Oh,
host
I
of the
see.
video,
You're trying to do the demon challenge or whatever.
yeah.
Don't get any coins, which is, you know, really hard, because a lot of games are designed around giving you coins for free.
There was exactly one level in Super Luigi U where it's incredibly difficult to get through to begin with, but there's one room where the coins are like laid out so that there's no way to not collect them unless you're Mini Luigi, and then you can slip right through them. But you have to make 3 very precise jumps while the ceiling is collapsing. And if you fuck up once, then you fucked up your whole coinless run. And it's like the last level.
Yeah.
So it's like
Fuck
I don't think so. Like, Nintendo doesn't design games with challenges in mind. But if they did, this level would have seemed like a big fuck you to people doing coinless runs.
Well, no, they are doing that now. Like, there are some spots in Super Mario Odyssey that nobody should realistically be able to get to. Yet they've put coins there specifically for people who manage to.
Yeah, they do that. You have to use like the flipping hat.
I love that.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that. Anyway, this guy, I think it's pronounced Steve Gaming, Creed Gaming. It's not, but I'm going to call him that now. Anyway, despite the fact that he makes videos about smart subjects in video games, and he's all like, oh, how can we mathematically calculate the way to make Mario jump good? He's actually pretty funny. He mentioned, like, every time he talks about coins as objects and not just obstacles, he talks about them as obstacles. He's always saying that they're evil and demonic and that they should be avoided at all costs. One of the levels in Super Luigi U is called Hot Cogs, and with his accent, there was no safe way to say that. And he was very self-aware about that. He was like, okay, so this level is called Fuck. So level 8-3 is very...
Oh god, I hate this level so much.
Yeah.
this looks like they were just like, okay, so after this, the new gimmick happens, so we're just gonna make this the most fuck you.
Fuck you!
I mean, narratively it is supposed to be a test, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Come on, it's like, okay, don't need your guidance, let's do it. For real now.
And we're crawling downtown with the cats out of the... I'm
like straight up this segment right here, what the fuck?
What?
Actually mean. Like,
Hey,
this
so...
one room right here is actually not fun. And I can tell just by looking at it.
Do you, like, travel through the power lines?
Yes.
So is this like Super Mario Odyssey?
Ha.
What do you... Oh yeah, you gotta break that wall before you start it.
Yeah, I'm just making it quicker so that I can make it through.
So is this Ninja really Mario wearing Cappy as the ninja scarf?
Sure.
Amazing.
I'm
Run!
cat.
Run! Oh,
yeah,
God.
I did it.
Run.
It's all good.
Oh, good.
Run like the wind.
Running.
Like, this really does test all of your previously learned shit, and I immediately failed after saying that, so...
Oh, I see what
Because I forgot that it goes up higher
Gotta
than
test.
it normally would.
Gotta test all your shit,
Excuse me, but what?
Liam.
Okay, that was bullshit. That was fucking bullshit. Play that back frame by frame and tell me that wasn't bullshit.
Well, I just saw it. I just saw it. What the crap even happened?
It's like one frame where it wasn't there. It was still there, but it was.
Like, wow.
That was fucking bullshit.
Alright, you just fucked again. Why do you suck? Liam, stop sucking. You're not allowed to suck
No,
anymore.
I'm gay.
Oh. Did you see my new title card that I made?
Yes, I did, and the answer is no.
Good, because I didn't actually make it as a title card. I just thought of making that joke after I made it. Apparently we have two solar. We have at least two solar systems named Gay. We have at least two solar systems named Gayorama in the region of space that Solus Junctus is in No Man's Sky.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Let's talk
name.
about real life for a second.
Well, I mean,
didn't know we named the solar systems anything, let alone...
scientists don't really name don't really name astronomical objects anymore.
I know.
Most things in space just have numerical classifications, and we named some of the big stars.
Fuck! Oh my god, with the amount of health I have, after respawning, I can't get hit once in that section, and that is extremely annoying.
I found out recently, and this was kind of like a big deal, that there's actually a shit ton of more trans-Neptunian objects that have fucked up orbits than just Pluto and the other ones. Chiron and Nancy. Whatever the fuck.
You mean Chiron?
Whatever the fuck. Okay, so apparently there's no. Apparently, according to science, there is no actual like official pronunciation for any of these astronomical bodies. You can pronounce it however the fuck.
Chiron isn't Chiron literally based off of a god?
Yeah,
Most of them are, but official. Most of them are, but according to NASA, like, it doesn't matter, just pronounce it however you want. They also apparently Earth has no official name, and the word Earth is just what dirt is called, so that's why we call the planet that.
Yeah, damage boosting! Yeah!
So, because Earth has no official name, it is literally just the word for dirt in every language.
Man, that seal took me so long on my main file.
Anyway, so...
And I just got it on my first try here.
So anyway, there's a shit ton of crap Takes two. There's just a shit ton of crap farther away up in space there. It's not just Pluto, Chiron, and the other one that have the fucked up orbits that made everyone think that we had another big planet out there. It's like everything past Uranus has a fucked up orbit, and that's why they think there's another big planet out there. It's not just Pluto; it's everything. Literally everything past Uranus, and I think doesn't Uranus cross Neptune's path, or am I thinking Pluto? I'm thinking
Uranus is pretty fucked up.
Look, okay. Wow, okay, Liam. That's anyway.
Low hanging fruit. That's what we do here.
Yeah, okay, that was... Damn. Anyway, so what I was going to say, Josie, is almost everything does to the point where there's reasonable...
Who the fuck keeps messaging me on Facebook? Jesus Christ.
At some point, there was a Neptune-sized planet that either left their solar system or is in an orbit so large that we'll never see it.
Yep, Nibiru.
Nibiru.
But it obviously...
If it exists, there's no official pronunciation.
Yes, it flew out way, way, way long before we were a thing.
Yep. That's one theory. We really don't know what's up. We just know that there's probably something that was there at some point. It could have been flying out of the solar system. It could be there and we'll just never see it. Or we will find it and hopefully we'll name it something that's not stupid. Because if we name it Nibiru, that's just going to make all the religious extremists think they're right. Although that might be funny. That might be funny.
It'll be another Roman god. So...
Okay. Apparently it's
Pluto, Mercury, Venus...
So, I just remember. There's an SCP that's Plan 9. Plan 9's an SCP, and it's great. It's a hypothetical planet that might be out in the solar system, but when they sent people out to look at it, they just disappeared from reality for 14 days, and then when they reappeared, they were all like, yeah, so there might be some life forms out there that may or may not exist, and because their planet is so inhospitable, hypothetically, if it exists or not, they live within the quantum superposition of existence and non-existence. So if we confirm that they exist or not, they will die.
Ahem. And so you made it through the test of will. Oh, we are going to do the thing now. Ahem. Prepare yourself, messenger, and behold the might of our order. You shall emerge as the chosen one, or not at all. Enough introduction. I'm going first.
Liam, pretend to end the stream now.
Well, someone's excited. I've been preparing this speech for decades, and you'll get over it. Let's go.
I love it. And I went,
Fusion ho! And I can completely cheese this boss too. I'm pretty sure it's well known that you can do it, but it's hilarious.
oh shit. Oh shit. Those rogue guys are a boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured they would be. But here we go, let's go!
I mean,
Yeah.
It's still a video game.
I didn't think that they would be because shopkeepers in games usually aren't bosses.
But these guys aren't the shop.
Well, the shopkeeper is one of these guys, isn't he?
No, fuck! I forgot about the shockwave.
Like, if the shopkeeper
Point is, you can get on top of his hands when he does, like, scream nuke attacks.
What is
and
this?
It has no effect.
Yeah, what is this SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom on the Game Boy Advance kind of shit going on here?
It's Mega Man.
Excuse me?
There's a big blue guy. You gotta jump on his hands.
It's Mega Man X Sigma Funnel.
It's Sigma!
I mean, I never played Mega Man's. I only played SpongeBob's, and this guy reminds me of. Okay, so Battle for Bikini Bottom was that game where all of SpongeBob's friends like had robot duplicates and they were giant and bosses. And the Game Boy Advance one had a Squidward robot that was this gigantic monstrosity. You jumped on his hands to hit him.
Well, that sounds a lot like Sigma from Mega Man.
Alright, guys, so I guess the main villain, the main antagonist of Mega Man X is Squidward.
Yes, this attack. I don't have to do anything there. Because it's just, I can just stand on his hands and it's fine.
Let me see, I haven't seen it yet, but I assume we're gonna see it now.
I mean, I just see that it is good.
Awesome.
I like
Oh fuck, I'm gonna fucking die now.
Praise be to our overlord Squidward.
Nope. Yeah.
I just realized, if you tinted Squidward green and you replaced his eyes with one eye, you'd basically be Shuma, wouldn't he? Shuma tentacles. In Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we see. Oh crap! I forgot the actor's name. We see Ego making out with someone that either is Shuma or is a member of Shuma's species. I guess Shuma's going to be retconned as a member of a species in the Marvel Cinematic
Universe. That would be the worst thing ever, and I would hate them to use it.
Yeah, but then we could see Iron Man making out with Shuma.
He's the antagonist. He's the antagonist of Doctor Strange 3.
Come on, guy, do the thing.
Do we know? What about Doctor Strange 2? Not.
It's not even a thing, but I think they want to do Nightmare.
Oh, but I want Shuma.
Well, I mean, Shuma's a bigger bad than Nightmare anyway, so it's like...
Oh no!
What if Shuma's gonna be the?
Excuse me?
What if Shuma's gonna?
That was the dumbest death I've had so far.
What if Shuma's gonna be the big? What if Shuma's gonna be the big bad of the 2020s equivalent to Infinity War?
The 2020's equivalent.
Yeah, because obviously they're gonna have to build up to a new 10-year-long waiting thing.
You think Shumagorath is the perfect guy?
Yeah, I think Shuma's gonna be the next Thanos.
That'd be awesome, but I doubt it. They'll probably choose someone
I mean, how many big boys do they have? Oh, well, they did recently reacquire the rights to King the Conqueror, so I guess they
I was just gonna say Kang, Dr. Doom.
Fantastic Four is full of villains they can use. So
Galactus.
That was the main reason why everyone was upset that they didn't have the rights to Fantastic Four, because no one really gave a crap about the Fantastic Four specifically, except for hardcore comic book fans. So no offense, Joe, I'm sorry, but it's just
okay.
You really want to see Galactus? not in a bad movie. Really, we really want to see Galactus in live action represented by something other than a cloud of farts. Like, I was, like, in my reading about that movie and why it sucked, I found out that it was technically accurate to portray Galactus as a fart cloud, in that every life form sees Galactus as something different. He looks like a big purple man to humans, but to other creatures he looks like a big purple version of them. Okay, but we don't want to see the technically accurate version of Galactus. We want to see the actual version of Galactus that is good and not a fart cloud. And now every movie's in it, even though that's stupid. And Disney was all like, oh man, guys, just here's how to do a fart cloud monster right. And then Doctor Strange happened, and we get to see a fart cloud monster done right.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was great. I mean, I kind of would have wanted to see a more conventional adaptation of Dormammu, but like, he's a big talking cloud man, and he looks not shit, which means Disney just gave a big old fuck you to every other company in the world, and they do that on a regular basis now. That's pretty funny.
Hello?
Yeah.
They're gonna buy Sony soon. Sony just keeps on making Spider-Man shit.
I have to go for like 2 minutes.
Okay, bye, Joe. I love you.
What the twist?
Yeah, I know. I'm really mad.
Yeah, Joe's gonna miss the thing. It's great.
Oh, I'm just gonna come back. It's gonna be different. And I'm gonna be like, what?
Oh, you know what? That might be better. Get the fuck out! Go do the thing. Get out. It's gonna be great. Joe's gonna come back and he's gonna think you're playing a completely different game. Hurry up and beat this guy so it can happen, and then be funny.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, Jacob Shepard says he forgot Dormammu's name, because honestly, the character in the movie is so far removed from what I expected of Dormammu. Like, Dormammu's supposed to look like Ghost Rider, but even more edgy, so... Like, I guess the reason why they decided to go in a different direction with him is because they didn't want to have two characters that looked exactly like Ghost Rider. Technically, they have three, because Johnny Blaze and the other guy are both canon. Oh crap, I don't remember the other guy's name. The one with the car.
I did the thing!
You know, it says a lot about...
Joe, are you still here?
No, Joe left. Remember? He's gonna come back
I thought he said he had to go in like 2 minutes.
He's gonna come back when you play... He's gonna come back after the thing has finished happening. I really like...
I think he's coming. Please let me do the prophecy bit this time. I'm staying out of this. Do whatever you want.
Jacob Shepard says he hated that scene, but I loved it. I thought the climax...
Ahem. And so you made it through the test of might. Okay, what's next? Ahem. To fulfill the prophecy, you must now pass the test of faith by taking the leap. The leap? Ahem. The leap! Yes! I don't get it. Well, test of faith, leap of faith, makes sense, no? Oh, just jump already. Go on, I was trying to have an epic moment here. Ahem. Now, hero, lend your courage to hope and your strength to purpose. Then dive into your destiny to emerge as the one true messenger. And now it happens. Yes.
It turns into a cat?
No. Now the game is 16-bit.
I mean, cats can be in 16-bit, can't they?
Welcome to the future. Welcome to the big twist of this game. Except this is only the first part of the big twist.
Yep, the game goes from being conventional Ninja Gaiden to being...
Don't tell anyone. The fuck is wrong with you?
I thought we were done.
No.
It's still in the process.
This is only the first part.
It's still in the process of happening, alright.
And it's going to be in the process of happening until we finish the next stream, because this is where we're going to call it.
What? Really?
Yes!
I thought you said you weren't gonna do that!
I did! I did it after it was done!
But I wanted Joe to come back and you're playing a different game and we tell him this is the twist! And he's all like, oh, okay.
Well, that's Joe's fault for leaving immediately as I beat the boss! Yeah.
You were gonna do this! You told me you weren't! I'm a Saiyan! I'm a Saiyan!
I didn't do the thing! I didn't stop it before it happened, I stopped it after it happened! We'll be right back, everyone.